This is my top 10 Bruce Lee moments. Number 10 is the fight scene between two legends, Bruce Lee and Sammo Hung in Enter the Dragon. This is the opening sequence from the movie as we see the both legends facing off against each other. Bruce uses his fast strikes to avoid Sammo Hung's attacks with even a toe stamp, of course with his fist, and flinging Sammo to the floor. Bruce Lee was way ahead of his time at this moment with the use of MMA movements including arm bars, which we'll see shortly, locks and throws. Until of course Sammo Hung taps out and Bruce Lee is the winner and the fight ends with a respected bow. Remember, never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow. Number 9 is the training sequence from Way of the Dragon. After Bruce Lee arrives, he is asked to show his skills to the group as they have heard that he is a fantastic fighter. Bruce Lee of course does oblige to this, just landing a few easy kicks to start with. Bruce does a little dancing on his toes, sizes it up with just a simple practice kick. Bruce walks back, looks at the guy holding the pad who looks a seriously hard side kick, knocking him right off his feet into the boxes. Ouch. Number 8 is the factory fight scene from Bruce Lee's first movie in 1971 for Golden Harvest, The Big Boss. The famous "You wanna fight me" is in the Hong Kong release compared to the one right here that you see, where he says, "I'll take you on." First, Peter Chan steps forward, known for this role mainly in The Prodigal Son, which ends with Bruce Lee landing a super quick double kick to knock him spark out. This is quickly followed by Bruce eliminating each opponent that steps forward, with the likes of punches, roundhouse, spin roundhouse kicks, more power punches, until he basically tells them to get up and leave. Why they want to pick a fight with Bruce in the first place is just stupid, and I guess they'll just never learn. Number 7 is the fantastic nunchuck fight scene between Bruce Lee and Dan Inosanto for the final fight scenes in The Game of Death. Of course this was Bruce Lee's last film, and Dan was also a student of Bruce Lee at this time and has gone on to be a renowned master around the world. Now let's not beat around the bush, this fight scene is all about the skills of both fighters, but mainly Bruce Lee with the use of the nunchuck. His ability to use it with such speed and power showcases his finest moment using the nunchuck as a weapon. And we also get to see Bruce Lee showcasing his lightning and deadly kicks, which is yet to be equalled. Go Bruce. Number 6 is the famous kick from Enter the Dragon, and to me one of the hardest kicks I have ever seen on screen, shown right now. This is only a short scene in the top 10 rundown, but it's one that I had to include just for the sheer power and snap in that kick. Good job it was only a dummy standing in to receive the kick, otherwise that would have left some serious damage. Wow. Number 5 is the nunchuck scene from Way of the Dragon. Here we see Bruce Lee take with a group of thugs who want to take over the restaurant that Bruce is currently staying at. Bruce of course has none of it, and as seen here uses his nunchuck as well as his feet to defeat all the enemies with ease. It really doesn't matter how many people you have to back you up, because when you fight Bruce Lee only one thing happens, you lose. Well, maybe two things, because sometimes you could die. A great scene from the movie here, which is why it makes it in at number 5 in my top 10 Bruce Lee moments. Number 4 is the fantastic underground fight scene from Enter the Dragon. Bruce really gets to shine once again as he faces many enemies trying to set the alarm off so the army and police can come into the island and arrest Mr. Han. Bruce uses the pole, double short sticks, kicks, punches basically anything to win, and there as you see hits Jackie Chan right across the face. This entire fight is certainly one of my favourites in Enter the Dragon. Speed and power is untouched, and with the final hit of the scene, as you can see, knocks Jackie Chan clear right into the water. A classic scene from a classic martial arts movie. Just brilliant. Number 3 in the top 10 Bruce Lee moments of all time is the excellent fight scene between Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris in Way of the Dragon. This has been voted many times as one of the greatest one-on-one fight scenes in the history of martial arts cinema, along with Jackie Chan versus Benny the Jet in Wheels on Wheels. If you can get past all of Chuck Norris's body hair, you will see some amazing moves as two styles come together to make a classic encounter. This kicks that you see right there, you'll remember Bruce doing the same thing in the Enter the Dragon final fight, which is obviously always great to see. Bruce Lee's use of strikes, but also blocks and the sneaky leg trap that you see there, is why I hold Bruce Lee in such high regard. And of course, his overall teachings, bringing together the world of all cultures, is why he's still relevant today. The end fight doesn't go that well for Chuck Norris, to be honest. He gets his leg broken, his arm broken, followed by his neck. Ouch. Number 2 is the scene from Fist of Fury, where Bruce Lee tries to enter a public place only to be told that no dogs or Chinese are allowed. Bruce Lee then sees a woman walking past with a dog and is allowed in, and he is told by the guard, basically, tough, you are not coming in, and that's the end of it. Bruce doesn't take kindly to this, and he even gets angry when he's confronted by a Japanese man played by Hyun Woo, who mocks him, in which Bruce Lee then teaches him a lesson, and his men a lesson in manners. This is relevant and had to be high on my list as it shows that racism should not be allowed, and is followed by the famous kicking and breaking of the sign, and that's why it makes it in at number 2 in my all-time top 10 Bruce Lee moments. I hope you enjoy that scene. So now we have finally arrived at my all-time favourite Bruce Lee moment, the famous dojo fight scene from Fist of Fury. Out of all Bruce Lee's fight scenes, this has and will always remain my favourite. The opening shown here shows Bruce Lee kicking his way through a number of Japanese fighters in one shot, and it's just amazing to watch and showcases Bruce Lee's amazing ability as a fighter. Some of the well-known faces in this fight scene are Korean, Lam Chin-ying and Peter Chan. One of the best remakes of this scene and also the movie as a whole was Jet Li's Fist of Legend back in 1994, choreographed by Yuen Woo-ping. I do welcome all viewers to list their favourite Bruce Lee moments in the comments box below, and please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I hope that you have enjoyed this video of my Bruce Lee top 10 moments, and I thank you for watching this video.